Hi students, welcome back to your class with your lecturer here, Pak Yos. Today you are going to continue your lesson, and in this part you will have opportunity to demonstrate your skill in understanding reading and also listening practice. The first part is checking patient details. In this part, you are going to have an exercises on a small reading, actually short reading, I mean, with 6 questions after the reading, and then here you are going to read patient details. The reading is very short, and I think you can complete it very soon, and I do hope that you can finish this as soon as you have read the patient's details. Please do, okay? Next activity is listening practice. In this part, you are going to show your ability in understanding conversation. In this part, there are 2 conversations. First is conversation between an advisor and patients, and the second one is nurse as the patient. Once again, the first is conversation between advisors and the patient, and the second one is the nurse and the patients. And for each conversation, you will have exercises. It's about picking the informations. Here, the information that you are going to find out is the name and surname, date of birth, address, telephone number, email address, and next kin. Whenever you get the information about these details in the conversation, you give a tick in the box. And after that, after you listen and ticking the box, you will continue your exercises and completing the tables. Here, the information that you are going to complete it is the patient's name, next of kin, and telephone number, DOB or date of birth, address, and email. And I think you can make it, okay? Start doing that. Have you done it? Now let's move. This part, you're going to have an exercises on language focus. It's about using WH questions. For this part, I don't have to explain it too much for you because you have already done it or you have learned it in your senior high school, and I think it's very easy for you. It's about using WH question. Here, you are going to focus on what, where, and who. See the explanation in this part, and then you complete the exercises on exercises number 4 and number 5. Wow, have you done it? Now let's move. In this part, you are going to have an exercises. It's about describing the symptoms. On this part, you are going to have 14 pictures, and with the description of the symptoms below. Your task is to match the descriptions with the picture, and I think it's very easy. You don't have to take 3 days to finish this, right? Okay, now let's finish it. What do you think about your exercises about the making picture? It's very easy, right? Now let's move. This time you're going to have another language focus. I mean, it's about using the word adjective, feel, and have. Once again, for this part, I don't have to explain it too much for you because you can read the explanation and then you can practice using it. Here, the using of to be, for example, in describing the symptoms, I am tired, okay? And using the word feel, for example, she feels dizzy. And the next part is using have with adjective, he has a sore throat. And I think you can have the information here very clear, and then after you get the information is about the language focus, you will start doing the exercise number 5, number 6, and number 7. Okay? Is it clear? Well, clear or unclear, you have to finish your exercises here, right? Now let's do it. Okay, have you done the language focus? The using of be, feel, and have? Okay, I think you have done it. Now let's move. In this part, you are going to have an exercise on assessing common childhood diseases. In this part, you will have 3 pictures showing the 3 common childhood diseases: rubella, measles, and mumps. You will match this word with the picture. And after that, also you will have another name of symptoms, for example, cough, fever, headache, nausea, rash, runny nose, sore throat, and swollen glands. In this part, you get it, okay? Right? Can you do it? Okay then, now let's do it. Okay, I think you have done and find the pictures of the symptoms that probably the children have. Now this time, in reading number 3, you're going to have an MMR information leaflet. This is a kind of reading a leaflet, of course. Now you have to read this leaflet very carefully, because after that you are going to answer 6 questions that follow the leaflet. Okay, this is exercise number 3 and 4 for this part. What do you think? Is it easy, right? Read and answer all the questions. Okay, ready? Ready to read and answer? Right, okay, go. Now let's move. Now we are moving to exercise number 8 and number 9. In this part, you are going to have a practice on vocabulary. Here, the vocabulary is going to be used: childhood disease, hot, infectious, itchy, rash, stop, and symptoms. This word must be put in the column or in the blank of the vocabulary exercises. That is for exercises number 8. Okay. Exercise number 9, you are going to have another exercises also for vocabulary. A common children disease has have a fever, a sore throat, are infectious for 3, school for 5 days, treatment for scarlet fever, under there, your arm, and you have to choose this. The instruction says, complete this extract, a leaflet about scarlet fever, with the expression in the box. Choose the correct word in italics. So here, for example, a common childhood, and then childhood is in italics, and children disease. So childhood and children is italics. Now you have to choose which one is the correct one. For example, a common childhood or children disease. So you have to choose whether children or childhood is the correct answer. Okay, I think that's very easy. You have to do it. Otherwise, you will not get on your mark. I'm not threatening you, of course. Only to remind you that all these exercises, when you do it, it will be beneficial for you. The more you practice, the better you will be. Okay, let's do it. Okay, students, I do believe that you have done all your lessons today, and I do thank you if you have done it. If it is not, well, change your mind. Encourage yourself to be more diligent in completing your assignment given to you. Well, students, don't forget, practice makes perfect. There is no way to improve your English unless keep practicing a lot. Thank you for joining your class today, and happy good time. See you next time. Take care. Goodbye.